Well, guess what, guys? You can't keep me away. You can't keep me away. Every time that I say that I'm going to go away, you can't keep me away. I managed to get all of my stuff, into college and stuff. And so, since I got a little bit of a time to kill or something, because I'm sitting bored around my new apartment here at college, I just thought, well, why not? Let's play a little bit of Zelda, just kind of pass the time a little bit. And it was actually kind of funny. Well, I hope that my voice isn't being too echoey or anything, because this is a rather big room with, it's kind of blank or something because I don't have a lot of stuff in here yet, so I hope my voice doesn't get too echoey or anything. But there is actually quite a bit of an upside to this, being in the college dorm and everything, because I said earlier that there was just a lot of circumstances I couldn't really work in my projects, like back at the house or something. Like, for example, that my dad would sleep above my room or something, so I couldn't work on anything. But here, though, even though that this is a place that's held by 6 people, the apartment complex I'm actually in has about 6 people, but we all have our own bedrooms now. They're actually big, and it's actually quite nice or something, because this place is rather soundproof. It has a decent amount of stuff on the walls, so that way there isn't anything that I can do to really disturb my roommates or anything. Well, at least I hope. This is kind of more like a test run for now, so it's actually pretty close. It's close to midnight or something, but so far so good. Everything's running well, but if somebody complains, then I guess I'm going to have to move these to afternoon sessions or something after school is done. But yeah, so far so good. Everything went well, the trip went well, and then we checked out the town a little bit. I actually just got done checking around with my classes, just trying to figure out where they were all out at in class, in the buildings and stuff, and it actually starts tomorrow. So but unfortunately though, all of my classes are in the morning over here, so that gives me a lot of time that I can actually work on these YouTube videos. But at the same time though, understandably though, is that there is going to be some times where I'm not going to be able to work on my videos at all. Just kind of a heads up about that. Well, for the first week and things, that's going to be pretty easy going and just kind of easy to get into and whatnot. But that's the downside though, just to let you know, is that I could have to space my episodes out a little bit, but I don't know, that's kind of a bad habit. Well, I don't know. It's a good or a bad habit, depends on how you look at it. But every time that I've been saying that I've been getting off of the internet, and that I've been saying that I'm going to get off of Zelda for a couple of days or something, saying that I needed a break or that I needed to move away from college, I just happen to slip back in just every single day. Just, you know what, even though I love being up at college and everything, I'm having an absolute blast just moving in here and everything. I don't know, there's a big part of me that's just, I just have to do this every single day. I just love YouTube. I love being a part of this. I love playing Zelda, and I like interacting with you guys. There's just a big part of this, with YouTube, just kind of getting invested with it for a few years, that I just can't, well, of course I can put my finger on it. It's just that I just love doing all of this. I love it. It's great and things. So, as we all saw in here now, is that this cutscene just went down and everything, just with the Nocturne of Shadow. So, though, oh, this is my favorite song, and one of my favorite songs in Zelda, the themes anyways. I should probably mention this, but in my top 50 Legend of Zelda songs is that I left out the melodies on purpose, the Nocturne of Shadow and these kind of other songs or something, because they're so short. Because they're only 7 or 8 note, or I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes long or something. And then I was considering adding them onto the list, but they're so stinking short, so there's really no point or anything to add onto it. But if I were to add on one of the Ocarina songs from this game, I would have definitely added the Nocturne of Shadow. It just sounds so cool, so mellow, so gritty. It just, I guess grit's not the right word, but it just sounds so cool to the ears. But they didn't compose a full song or anything about it, so I can't I can't really do anything about it, you know. So let's see here. So I think I'm all done here. So I think I need to go back to the past, anyways. And believe it or not, I actually haven't done the Requiem of Light or anything. And well, as you guys know though too, is that, well, when I go back as a kid though too, is that there is a little bit of a mini dungeon that we have to do called the Bottom of the Well, which is considered, well, one of the funny things is I think I was talking to somebody in the comments section about it, is that It's really middle ground with the bottom of the well at the moment. Is that I do have a lot of bad nostalgic feelings or something towards it. Like when I was like it was a really long time ago that I played the bottom of the well. So I don't know how to match up to today or something. It could be good. It could be bad. It could really go either way. Because like after you don't play Zelda or something like for several years, or don't do this like the Master Quest mod or something, I haven't played that for several years, then it just really comes down to, well, just like after all these years, how does it really hold up to today? Was it because I was like stupid as a kid or something that I didn't figure that out or anything? And well, just like since I was in there for like 4 or 5 hours or something, I wonder if that will leave some kind of a subconscious impact to know what to do or something, but I don't know. Because, like, for example, in things like you have to go to Dead Hand or something in order to find the Lens of Truth. And, well, I know that I don't have to because all it does is just leave me with the compass and everything. So I know I can just go straight to the Lens of Truth. And I know where the Lens of Truth will appear. I just have to know how to get to the switch. I do remember that part. But I don't remember exactly how to open the lock gate to get to the switch. That's the only thing. And if I can get past that, then I'm golden. Because, like, that's what I really remember. Because, like, after you get stuck in that place for, like, hours and hours, then, well, you know, just, it leaves that kind of impression on you. And, you know, it's kind of funny with my memory, though, too, is that I get a lot of flashbacks. I get a lot of memory rushes, like, just from really random things that have happened throughout my life. And, like, for example, and things, like, I had a flashback when I was, like, moving in. That I remember I used to have a roommate that just went through Diet Mountain Dew like crazy. Like, he had cans and cans and cans of Diet Mountain Dew, and I didn't even think about it or anything like before this day, and then all of a sudden I had the flashback about it. I didn't even see a Diet Mountain Dew or anything to help me remember it. It's just random. So that's where I'm kind of a little bit optimistic at the moment about the bottom of the well, is because since I spent so much time in there, I wonder if the solution to the puzzle or something will probably flash back to me as soon as I head into there. Like my memory is kind of funny in that way. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. I like the Prelude to Light too. Oh, such a good song. The Prelude to Light was also another song I would consider for the top 50 Zelda songs too, but man, so short. So short. Just, I couldn't justify it or anything. But I did do it like with Medley's, or Midna's Awakening. I remember in the second one a little bit, but that song is just too exceptionally good for its own good. Too exceptionally good for its own good. I guess that really means that I really needed to talk, I guess. The whole day has been kind of weird. Like, just kind of being up at an unfamiliar college and being in an unfamiliar room or something. I just feel strangely comfortable, I guess. I guess it's kind of a good thing I came back to college, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I haven't really talked to anybody today, so I guess that means I can vent off to you guys. Okay. So let's see. Oh shoot, I just remembered something. Guys, I think I need to go learn the Song of Storms, don't I? Or maybe not. Here, I want to try something really quick, and I want to see if it works. So I'm really curious if it's going to work or not. Because, like, I remember you can do the Navi dive when it came to the Forest Temple, or when it came to the Lost Woods, anyways, in order to get to the third dungeon. I wonder if I can do the same thing here, so that way I can just head straight into the dungeon. But I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting thing, but let's see. Oh, only one way to find out, I guess. And if not, then I'll probably stop the video and, well, I guess we'll see, won't we? Over to the graveyard. Let's do it. Let's head over there. Alright, we're finally here. We're back in the big secret place behind the graveyard, anyways. I just find it funny that some of the temples are just simply out of reach. Like the Forest Temple, it just happens to be just high and out of reach, and then the Shadow one, it just happens to be high and out of reach and things, but it's really just in plain sight. Because I remember as a kid, I remember looking up there and it's like, hey, how do I get up there and things? And I know there's like secret tricks and tactics in order to do it. But I think this is around the point or something where Navi says, hey, listen. Because if she can do that, then I can do the Navi dive anyways. I guess there's only one way to find out, I guess. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so if let's see, I haven't pushed C up or anything to get her attention, so she should be doing it here any second. So like, give it about a minute or so, and she'll probably say it. Just have to get out of the well first. All right, let's see if this Navi dive thing is really as it cuts out to be. Only one way to find out, I guess. There's nothing wrong with trying something new every day. Yep, there we go. I got her attention. Okay, so let's see if if I can actually work the darn thing. So I know that the bottom of the well is on the far side. So what I have to do is get over here. Then I have to somehow, darn it. Okay, so what I have to do first is that I have to cling onto the edge, anyways. So let's see. I wonder if it'll work, anyways. So what I'm gonna do is move over here. I can't jump over to the other side, so let's go over here. Let's creep on over slowly to the edge. Darn it. I was kind of hoping or something it would like put me onto the edge, but I think I have another idea to do it. So let's go. Ah, darn it. That's not gonna work either. This is such a pain. Let's see. I am up on the edge here, so let's see. So if I remember right, let's see if I can actually do this right. So, it might give me enough time or something if I happen to do it over here. So let's see. Yep, I did it right here. So let's see if I can actually make it. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Oh, and I actually think that the water disappeared too. So, okay, that actually works. So I don't actually need the Song of Storms. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. And it's kind of funny. Like, being here, I should, like, have... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think all of the bad nostalgic feelings I had towards this place is gone at the moment. So I don't know how stuck or anything I'm gonna get in this place or something, but yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so right now or anything, like, even though that I'm back here and I like put this as my my second worst dungeon or something, like at one point or something, I don't know yet. Because I think I still remember in the back of my head how to open the door in the middle anyways. Oh, this is kind of a weird kind of sitting position because I don't have my office chair or something, so I'm kind of like leaning off of it. I'm kind of leaning off of my bed a little bit, so it's a little bit weird here. But let's see if I can actually do this right. Yeah, I guess I need the back support for my office chair, I guess. Okay. Let's see if I remember right. Okay. So it gives me a fairy, gives me a magic potion, gives me seeds, another fairy. Okay, let's see. So that's not going to do it or anything, but I got fairies and stuff that I can use too. That I can actually use in the bottles. Okay, this might actually be useful. Okay, so there is something about the bottom of the well I've got to say that's on my mind at the moment, is that, well, when you look around here for like hours and hours and hours, that's not really the solution or anything in order to get past this mini dungeon. Is because I've gone around like 3 or 4 hours or something, like all over the place in order to find the solution to the dungeon or something, but that's not really the answer. So what I need to do is I remember it was something really random and really trolly. So that means I don't need to go deep or anything in this dungeon and look for any other chests or anything, because I know the answer is right in front of me. I just have to realize which trolly thing it's doing to me about it. But let's see here for a second. So let's see. We got this, and then there's a little crystal or something that's like sticking out of there. Okay, let's see. And then what did that do? I don't know what that did. Let's see. Yeah, I gotcha. There's like wall masters and stuff around. So let's get ourselves breached in and let's get ourselves all seated up, because this could take forever. It could take me just a few seconds. I don't know. I do remember that this place is really trolly, so I gotta be careful. Is this the map or the compass? I bet it's the map. Okay, so when I go to Dead Hand, I know that he gives me the compass. I do remember that part. Okay, so yeah, I'm not nervous yet, but let's see here. I wonder if that was a distraction or something. Okay. And I remember that going through the dirt mounds or something isn't going to do me any good. There aren't any small keys around either. So really the troll thing, in order to open that door or something and get to the Lens of Truth, is actually right in front of my face. I just have to remember where. Okay. Okay, so I emptied that out too, and I thought it was actually one of those or something, but let's see here. Let's see, I don't know. Okay, so I open the bar cage and things, so that's the first thing I have to do. Okay, so there's no lens of truth around, so there's no point in getting into any of that. So let's see here. So let's open that crystal right there. And so that will open that door right there. Okay, there's no point in going around and exploring in the dungeon or anything. There's no point in doing that. Okay, there's a small key right there. Let's see, I think I remember where I need to go. I think I do. Like, it's been like several years or something, but I think I know where I need to go anyways, if I remember right. It's funny, like, these things have always been giving off fairies and stuff. I guess it knows about that you need sustenance or something to get through here anyways. Alright, so let's head through, and then I think I know where to go, because I remember like exploring this place like over and over again, and so if I remember right, let's see here. So that thing is all opened up or something, but let's see here. There's a small key. I think there's like a small locked door or something. Okay, oh, I went back to the start. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so there's no point in going to the master hand or anything, because all that's going to do is give me the compass. So let's see. Oh, I remember there's a... Yeah, but that's all blocked off or something. Is there like any candles or any torches or anything that need lit? No, it's just a small pot. There's nothing in there. So let's see here. Yeah, that's... let's see. So that's the small key right there. So let's see here. Now let's take this one step at a time. Let's explore this place like really thoroughly, because I don't want to be here for like 4 or 5 hours or something, but let's see here. Let's see, so is this the place I used to... Oh, I see it. I see there's a crystal in there. Okay, so let's open this door. Let's go inside. And yeah, no bad feelings or anything. Okay, so watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Okay. And I actually see one of them. Oh, let's see. You thought you had me. Let's see. I bet this is a floor master. Oh, well, never mind. Something just came up and grabbed me. And I guess this is kind of a little bit of a confession to make or something. And I guess I've explained to this like quite a bit in the Forest Temple or something, but it's kind of harder for me to get scared in video games or really surprised or anything. Like if something just happens to come at me and at the last second or something. I don't know why. Oh, let's see if I can get past this re-dead first. Okay. I know like what some Zelda players like really get scared or something, like a re-deads and hands or something that come out and surprise you or something, but not with me. I don't know why. I don't know. I just really don't find immersion or anything really in that way with video games. I'm more of a... Well, like, the only time that I really get surprised or really scared or something is if, let's see, what's the proper way to put it? The only time I really get scared in video games is if it doesn't really do any jump scares. I probably have to say I'm not the jump scared type of person. I'm more of the person where... If it's like really ambient, scary music or something while you're traveling through an area, that's probably the type of scary stuff that kind of affects me the most. And there have been games that have done that. I'll actually talk about an example here in a second. Let's see, I gotta wait for this floor master to go through here really quick. Okay, he's gonna come by and get me. Okay, alright. So let's see, let's use Dense Fire here. Let's bring them, let's hit them both. Yeah, I'm gonna put them both on fire here really quick. Okay, and then let's try and get this, let's get these 3 things all killed. Nice. Okay, so there is actually one scary game I actually want to bring up, and that is called Eve. I don't know if anybody has ever played that game. It's, let's see, where does all the hands go? But anyways, I'm going to move a little bit so that way the Florida Master doesn't get me again. But really let's see, as soon as he comes across, I don't know where he went. I think that was probably a wall master, not a floor master anyways. But anyways, let's see, I'll talk about that in a second. I want to hit this here really quick. Because like I remember from my 4 to 5 hours or something of like going through this dungeon or something that I explored like everywhere. Like absolutely everywhere. So that's kind of the reason or something I'm feeling a lot more comfortable doing this dungeon, is because I've searched everywhere like several times, like over and over and over again, And I think this is the solution right here. It's because I remember that this is the last place that I didn't explore in order to open up that place. So you guys, I think that's probably the reason that I'm not really scared or anything about this dungeon anymore. Is because, well, I already rooted it all out. I've gone through this dungeon like over and over, and just like went through this place like over and over. And I remember that the last place that I checked or something that I haven't done like through my 4 or 5 hour splurge or something was this place right here. I didn't really check out this place too much, which I should have, but I didn't see the crystal behind the painting thing, so I didn't think to hit it. So that was kind of what led me over there. So I'm probably guessing that the bottom of the well is pretty harmless now. Like, yeah, it's that I'm kind of racking up through all the memories and things I've gone through this place, and this is really it. So yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys that were probably expecting like a big, fantastic like hellstorm of a rage episode or something about it, but I was pretty young back then. And besides that, I have a big stockpile of memories of remembering where I went when I explored through this place. Like, it's kind of coming back now because of my subconsciousness. Like, it's kind of something that just burns in your mind or something, like after doing it for like hours and hours at a time. So, yeah, this place used to be a fire trap for me. I admit it. Like, this place used to be hell for me, but not anymore. It's about as harmless as it can get now. So, anyways, I got... Oh, after these stupid hearts and floor masters and stuff are done getting after me. Anyways, I was talking about Eve earlier. So, I want to talk about the type of haunting and the type of horror stories that I actually do like. Well, first off, let me say that I'm not a big fan of the jump scare games, like, for example, with Five Nights at Freddy's or something. Just, that's because you can kind of expect them. That's kind of where it kind of... It's like, if you know that it's coming, then there's not really any reason or anything to be scared of it or anything, but, Oh, hold on, the Redeads love me. Oh, man, everybody loves me. Oh, let's see, I'm trying, but it's like trying to freeze me and things, but, I want to talk about Eve here really quick, but I need to, like, talk about the Lens of Truth here. I want to get the Lens of Truth here really quick and then just get out. Okay, so I want to talk about Eve a little bit. I really want to share this with you guys. Is that, jump scares, they don't really interest me or anything, like with Five Nights at Freddy's or something, because you know they're coming or something, and if you know that they're coming, then there's not really anything to be scared about them. That's the reason that I'm kind of not into Majora's Mask or anything, is because I know the moon is coming, I know what the threat is, and I know what's going to come after me. And, well, that's just kind of a reason I don't really get scared of it. It's because I know what it is, so it's not scary to me. I know when it's coming. I know when it's going to come and destroy Termina, and so that kind of robs me of the immersion a little bit. Is because I know what it is. I know its nature. I know what it is, and so it's just like any other bad guy out there. So I know where it's coming from. I know where it's threatening and whatnot. But yeah. So I want to talk about Eve a little bit. Is because Eve, like, it does really strange things to the environment when you first boot up the game or something. I'll probably showcase a little bit of the gameplay or something of Eve or something at the end of this episode, so I can show you what really scares me in video games. Is it slowly goes into something really creepy, and then there's some really ambient music that plays, and then that's kind of the point or something where the jump scares get me the most, because my defenses are at an all-time high or something, and I just kind of start getting into a vulnerable state or something where I can start getting jump scared because I don't know what the threat is. I don't know what is threatening me. I don't know what is scaring me, or I don't know what's going on with the environment or something. So in that way or something, Eve is very scary because I don't know what's coming after me half of the time. And if I can't see what the threat is, it scares me. In video games, they truly do. If I can't see what is coming after me in video games, if I don't know where the threat is, then it's a very scary thing. I consider that awesomely immersive horror games, and I'll show a little bit of gameplay or something at the end of the video, so you know I can show you what that means or something. But so yeah, I think I got everything here. Actually, I don't think there's any reason or anything for me that I need to continue on with this video. So anyways, I'll leave it off here with the video. I actually want to swim to the well or something. I want to see this glitch again, because I remember when I first walked in here, it was like there wasn't any water or anything here. Because, like, I'm technically in water right here, but for some reason, yeah, it's kind of glitched out or something. But now I'm in water. Now that's pretty funny. Yeah, I know that you were expecting more of a dynamic episode, but because of those 4 or 5 years, I remember where I searched all the time or something to find the lens of truth, and it was until I found that last place or something right there. I remember in the very back of my mind or something, I remembered where that switch was to open that gate, because that was the only place I didn't explore thoroughly, and because I'm older, yeah, and because I had those stockholder memories, it wasn't too impressive. So, anyways, I'll do a little bit of a game of Eve gameplay, and I'll show you what really immerses me in these kind of scary games. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you another time.